This is a typical session that I would do in the school using a support bandage. And the bandage I've chosen to use is actually an old tail bandage. It's lost a little bit of its elasticity and it's great to be able just to support them. I don't want a resistance band, certainly not for this schooling session. So that's plenty, and it just really keeps the hind leg underneath a bit more, helps to engage it a bit more. And for horses that tend to twist a bit, it's really good for helping keeping them straight. But I find it just gives a bit more activity, and actually, not in this video, but others, you'll see sometimes I use it just to activate the hind leg and just can hold it myself. I tie it to where the stirrup goes through, the little bars there, and you can do it as tight or as loose as you want, but generally a little bit of support is better. So I start off making sure that the horses are able to be supple and learn how to move within it. I don't want them to be restricted. I want it to aid their movement. I want them to learn how to be more supple, as I say, and keep the hind leg underneath. That's their engine, so it's really important that that starts to be activated. Once I have that, I've done shoulder forward, leg yield, travers and renvers, and just really play around. And as I say, encourage them to understand how to be able to be free with it still. I always do some trot. This session is primarily about my canter, but I always do some trot as well, making sure that they stretch and again finding their way, especially when they're first starting using it. I limit the sessions of these to about 20 minutes. I think that's plenty of work with a new aid on. And even the more experienced and older horses, I tend to only do 20 minutes, half an hour would be max, because it adds another level of intensity to it. You'll find then in the canter, once I'm cantering, I then start to take my hand off the rein and just to check the frame. I want to use this aid, really use it. Am I covering things up? How much is it helping me? Can I take the hand off the rein? And is the horse still in a good balance when I do so? And when you take the hand off the rein, it means that the horse shouldn't just fall onto his forehand, shouldn't lift his head too much. It should be pretty consistent, maybe even seek the rein a bit more, which is brilliant. But it should be consistent and there shouldn't be a dramatic change. And if there is a dramatic change, you're probably holding with the inside hand. So it's a really great measure to be able to check how well your horse is riding, even when you change your hand position. And here I think you can see the horse is giving a really good demonstration. Actually, he's maintaining, in fact, his posture gets even better because he's even softer when I soften the hand and when I take the hand off the rein. And this is, a really good example of correct training.